Hey guys, this is CoreCat13 and we are back with another episode of A Hat in Time. Last time we cleared out World 2. In this episode, we're going to get some fresh mountain air. Honestly, with all the farts and stuff that we've been having to deal with as of late, I think we have well earned our vacation to the mountains. And would you look at that, we have a time rift already detected. That's fantastic. Let's go see where it is. We'll be there very shortly, methinks. And by shortly, I mean we will probably be here for quite a while, because the load times here are terrible. But you know what? That's perfectly fine whenever you have a level design as fun as Alpine. So anyway, we gotta get to Alpine Skyline first, but ugh. Man, this outfit's drab, man. Let's fix that. What to choose here? Ah, perfect. The sky blue meshes very well with the wondrous mountainous environment. It just gives me the flair of the air. That was a terrible connection. That's what I was trying to find. I was just trying to prolong my thoughts so that I could figure out what I was saying. Just ring the bell here. I gotta wake up everyone. Because, hey, guess what? Bo Kid's here and she's about to steal your shit. There are a lot of collectibles in Alpine Skyline, and I see a spider. Get out of here. And these spiders are freaking rampant throughout Alpine Skyline. And they just... I mean, they've been pretty annoying throughout the game, but they just reach their peak of annoyance here in Alpine, and ugh, they're terrible. Fuck those spiders. I mean, don't fuck spiders in general. I mean, spiders are a pretty useful species, and I mean, they help with the pest control problems. But in this game, fuck them. Especially in the windmill. Ugh. Can't tell you how many times in my practice run I died in the windmill because of the spider. And it's in one part. It is in one part of the windmill. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's turn the corkscrew. Because we gotta get us to the mountainside. It's gonna be a great old time. I don't know why I'm singing, but I kinda like to do it, yeah. Now where is it? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Ah, man, oh man, I tell you. I just lost my sense of direction here. There we go. That's where I'm supposed to go. Perfect. I got that wonderful, just midnight sun hanging out there as we move through time and space at rapid speeds. You gotta wonder, like, how does that work? I mean, does the hookshot have kind of like a rocket or something on it, or is it just really slick? Let's see the mountain just hanging out all over the place. There's that windmill. Mention the windmill, and there it is. There's lava cake. See the bird cage off in the distance. And I think I just saw a graphical error over there. That should not be there. Actually, yeah, it's supposed to be, because while we haven't unlocked the way there, I guess the weird ropey thing... Man, my sinus has been so bad lately. The weird ropey things are just supposed to be there. Anyway, you look cute. Let's see what you have to say. I just got here. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, you have no shadow. Game designers, I think you were a little lazy on that one. Anyway, welcome to Alpine Skyline proper. We have to awaken the great and powerful streamers. But first, we gotta talk to the badge guy, because I can't believe that I did this, but somehow we don't have the no bonk badge and we don't have the fast hatter badge, and both are going to be real useful in this area because it is so easy to bonk into things, and because of all the bottomless pits, it just makes life so much more irritable. And this is pretty obvious why you're going to need it, right? I mean, with all the Twilight platforms hanging out, and just the rampant use of hats, it just makes things that much more dangerous. Also, I forgot to put on the that other badge, didn't I? Depots. I can't go that way though because I haven't unlocked the way. So let's go blow the conch horn. And let's face it, if you were in Bo-Kid's situation, you would need, you would probably have that need to blow a conch because, you know, those things are foreign. I know they're called horns, but I like calling them conches because it kind of reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where they found the conch horn and they thought that the people were sending them food, but in reality they were just losing it. That was a pretty funny episode from a show that I'm not really a big fan of anymore. And man, look at those colors. We're making King Ollie so proud. Spoilers for Paper Mario the Origami. That is not a spoiler for Origami King, which is a fantastic game, by the way. It is a lot more fun than it seemed at first, but boy does the start of the game get weird, but just the first couple of hours or so are a little boring. I see you over there. Yeah. Time slow. Alright. Don't have quite enough to build the hat yet, but don't you worry, we will be getting that beautiful hat soon. It's going to come in real handy. Count how many times I say that. Collect all the gems. Okay, now we can move to the Twilight Bell. Which is ironically, it's like I was trying to say frequently and ironically. Anyway, despite being one of the hardest levels in this area, it's actually, I was checking something there, it's actually one of the easiest ones to get to. You just have to make sure that you have the Dweller Mask unlocked. And honestly, if you don't have the Dweller Mask unlocked, why are you here? Like, seriously, how are you here? Because I would imagine you would need the Dweller Mask in order to even get this far, so anyway. I guess it really does come down to how you play the game. Like, let's say you're just jumping around worlds and stuff, kind of like I was doing in Mario Sunshine. I guess that would make sense. Also, treasure chests. These things are rampant in this area, just as much as spiders are rampant, I think is what I'm trying to say. My speech jammer is just, it is so bad today, I tell you. Man. Gotta move fast, man. Gotta move faster. And I see that platform. We're almost there. We're almost to our feature. I can't even make a joke out of that. Our feature presentation. Can I stutter any worse? Actually, yes, I can. But that's beside the point. That looks trustworthy. And looks like something you would see in The Illusion of Gaia. Or literally any modern Zelda game. Maybe a GameCube era Zelda game, I don't know. Though this does give me Legend of Zelda vibes. I can't be the only one that thinks that. But let's ring the bell and awaken a realm beyond repair. Welcome to the Twilight Realm, home of Midna and a bunch of other weird creatures. This is where you're probably going to keep falling tonight. So keep this in mind as we continue the tour down Fuckwad Road. Nah, this is actually a pretty fun level, though it's very easy to get lost in here, because a lot of the structures and stuff look so similar to each other that it's too easy. It's too easy to get lost in here. And hello, dickhead enemy. I don't like you. I hate those things. Those dweller serpents or whatever, yeah, they are going to be your mortal enemy in this stage because they are what I like to call the anti-dweller. Basically, it inverts any ability that your Dweller Mask has. It turns off the light, so to speak, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Also, you are going to see a random cut here in just a moment because I kept dying here for 5 minutes. And I just eventually decided, you know what, we're going to go to another region. So, instantaneous cut in 3, 2, 1. I said 1. There it is. Okay. So that area was a bus. Let's go have an adventure over here. This is actually to the left of where we came in, and this also holds one of the yarns you're going to need for this region. So, yeah, it's to the left side of the staircase. And fortunately, the staircase is so kind as to fill up your HP. That is the nice thing about this region. There's a lot of HP just freely available. And it at least gives you that much courtesy. It's nice. I thought I was about to fall there. Oh, I think I'm about to fall here because I should not have turned on my Dweller mask. I'm safe. No, I'm not! Now you see why I don't like these enemies. I hate these things. They are super annoying, but they can be useful. Like, once. And yet, in spite of their awfulness, I would still sleep here. I totally would sleep here. Hell, I would love to live here. This weird parallel universe kind of thing. I love Twilight worlds and video games because they're always so interesting. I don't know. There's just something about Twilight realms that I find to be very interesting. So, anyway, we have the key to victory. Now let's see how easy we die. You're not getting me this time. Also, new enemy. That is the Dweller Tanuki. I don't know what his official name is, but that is the name I gave. Basically, they're a variant of the Tanuki enemy that can only be killed whenever the Dweller mask is on, like that. They are pretty annoying and common, and I don't like them. They need to stay dead. And we gotta outrun this so fast. There we go. That saved me from having to say anything. Now blow that conch! Blow it! Blow it like SpongeBob! Boy, that sounded more perverted than I intended it to. But we have unlocked the path, and we can move forward with the plot. Also, I don't know why I decided to ride on the magical platform of awesomeness, when in reality I could have just dived down and been perfectly fine. Now, let's move on. Yes, this region. This region, despite it being so small, is the easiest place in this area to get lost in. I actually spent probably maybe a good hour or so my first few times playing this level. And yeah, it tainted my view on this level. And to be honest, there are parts of this level that I'm still not a fan of. Like, I really don't like the music of the Twilight Realm. It's probably the worst of the Alpine music tracks. But, you know, it fits the environment quite well. And despite the fact that I'd say this is probably one of my favorite of the few regions that we go to, it is still not beginner friendly. Also, time slow hat. Yes. We need more yarn. What was that? I noticed that during the recording, and I have no idea what that is. I think that was a glitch on the game's part. Thank you very much. Anyway, what to talk about, man? What to talk about? Well, I did mention the Origami King. I guess I could probably talk more about it. I just got turned around. The Origami King, I'm actually up to Autumn Mountain, and yeah, so far it's pretty good. I would say the best part of the game are the elemental bosses, followed by the stationary bosses. They're really fun and very investing. I like them. What I don't like is the yawn, for one thing. I don't like main enemy encounters. They are very annoying. And they take way too long sometimes to kill, so yeah. Word to the wise before you buy Origami King. The enemy encounters are stupid, and they're actually pointless. Yeah, you can actually skip over the enemies, and yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Once again, that was just me trying to make up for a stutter. I really need to get that stutter under control. It's very annoying. There it is again. My god. Seriously, there's got to be a cure for the stutters. I honestly don't know why I stutter, but I do. It's stupid. But you will be free of my nonsense soon, ladies and gentlemen, because I see the beautiful timepiece just waiting for us to grab it. Why am I stuck? Grab that thing, Bo Kid. Thank you. We're free! And that is one summit taken care of. So next time on A Bow in Time, we will be heading off to the lava cake. Do you expect me to say anything more? No! See you guys later. Stare into the whirly thing. Bye!